right, thanks so much. I'll give you a call back when we're done. All right, thanks. Bye.
Mario Lopez is here.
I feel like people are already soon, but only in the last week.
Different climate zone up there?
Yeah, it's
snowing up there?
Closer to the bed.
He's talent. They keep asking for that higher angle every time.
Yes. It's been a crazy few weeks. Yeah, I mean, literally.
Is that Meg? Can we speak with her? Thank you.
Stay present as you will.
Are you Australian?
Where are you?
Oh, New Jersey. Yeah, okay. How are you?
Hold on a second.
That's my I mean, bro, most people have, it's just that everyone has talent too.
I know.
It's because it wraps crazy. It means the whole time. So.
I'm loving this matching suit situation.
Well, actually, I use it as
Robert, always, you're playing. I'm loving it.
I'm just, first of so I'm lucky that we're not in the same profession. Well, try to come here.
We're going to check.
Yeah, I mean, just talk about.
Or yeah. I know, it's gonna be like swapping back and forth, for sure.
So, if you're just doing it and you're still,
That's what I'm here for, man.
no, that's cool. Okay, so when just doing music, as long as I'm still doing music, it's going. Because I want to go see when you perform.
I want a clip more. I want something that I can like.
One more headlock.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
No, I don't know. It's gonna be fun. All right, guys. Looking great tonight. Talk to me about the fashion. Did you decide on this look and Mario went with it, or what?
He's a little whole. Tell me about your fashion.
Well, I go like fashion videos, like outfit inspiration. I like style, like weird pieces.
Love it. I mean, you guys are so nice. For these custom, we're still doing that, so let me know.
Yes, they are. Shout out to Golden. So we want to, keep it summertime still, sneak action, and
I love it. We'll host you tonight. Talk to me about this special night. Are you so excited?
I'm very excited, and I cannot wait to be yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna remind me.
How long have you been practicing for this night? What goes into it? Does Mario give you any tips?
We usually hold the other day too that we were hosting this thing, and he was like, he gave me like the lines and everything. So the one thing we always do is because I just put my braces, so it's like harder to walk. So I have like.
Pleasure. How you doing? Finally. Oh my gosh. We've been emailing for years.
I know. I'm in Sombr, Malachi Martin, how excited you are to see
Yeah, it was so great. I mean, I'm super excited.
I was just gonna write. I have my sister.
Yeah, I know. That's cute. So I'm super excited. Yeah, no, I'm but I'm gonna try to have reception for the morning tonight. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell her something that my sister. Oh, so I'm just gonna tell her my sister said she's on the
Oh, amazing. So how proud of you?
She's wonderful. So good.
Good luck, guys.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
All right, take care.
Mari.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. How are you feeling tonight with your son?
Feeling great. I'm excited to host it. So that's why I got us here early so we can go out there. But yeah, tell her how you feel.
I'm very prepared. No, I think.
He's locked in.
Yeah.
We're excited to meet.
Oh, who am I? Like most excited to meet? Or like, I'm excited to meet all of them. You know?
Did Dad give you any advice? What did he say?
He told me. I already said this, but because he keeps saying it, slow down.
I mean, he's got a few years on you, so
No,
he's
yeah.
some practice. And Mari, how does it feel to have your son?
Okay, Saved by the Bell, but for sure that I saw her in Saved by the Bell. That's right, okay. I knew I saw her in one of those 90s shows. I had it. I was in love with her when I was like 10 years old. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I remember that, yeah. I remember him for sure. Slater. Maybe Slater. She got married to just a member. Or they just got, yeah, he just proposed, yeah.
I mean, sorry. Who needs a hole puncher?
Cool. Hi, brother Liam. How you doing? Nice to meet you, man. Such a pleasure. Fancy seeing you here, man. After seeing you all over my feed for the last couple of weeks. First off, man, how is your brain? How is your being right now? Because you've seen what popularity and fame can look like. What's it like to be feeling it for yourself?
It's kind of bizarre, just because I'm still doing all the same things that I've been doing. The last 5 years I've been putting out music. It's just grown to like this bigger scale. So it feels like I'm in this weird dream-like reality now. It's just been so bizarre, and it kind of hasn't hit me yet. And I'm processing a lot of things. I think the first show I play will be the first like, oh whoa, this is like real human beings that connect with your music. That's crazy. So I'm looking forward to that.
It's a couple of days at what is it, Blue Note, right?
We have a residency at Blue Note, but also also playing Outside Lands this Sunday, so it should be super fun.
Oh, man, I'm thrilled for you, really. I mean, I think there's numerous reasons why the work has resonated and why this particular track has worked, and you're probably picking that apart as you have over the last couple of weeks, but how did you know that was you? How did you know that was your sound? Because it comes across as very authentic. It doesn't come across as someone trying to do something. It's like this lives and breathes inside of you.
I mean, it is me. I grew up in a very musical household, believe it or not. My grandpa he played keys and organ and saxophone for the Righteous Brothers, so we were always doing kind of jazzier stuff and just jamming. And when we made a Sleep Talking, it just we made sure to just flow, and the song just kind of came out of me and my close friend who I've been working with forever. And I'm singing in my falsetto. That was the first thing I really learned how to use when I was singing, and it's jazzy. I grew up playing music and in jazz bands. So I don't know, it's all these elements that just kind of sound like who I am, and I think that's the difference.
What's like, you say you've been doing it for 5 years, just quietly, and now people are kind of appreciating it. Does it feel like, you put in the hard work and now it's finally coming to fruition? Or does it feel like, man, I've been doing this for a long time and I'm just glad to have ears?
I think the hard work has paid off, but there's so many places I can still get better, and it's so exciting to know that the ceiling is only getting higher. And as long as I continue to put the work in and I don't get complacent and I continue to write songs, I continue to get better at my live show, continue to get better at my vocals and like my piano playing. It's just exciting that it can go so many different places now, and like the possibilities are endless.
Where do you see this going? What do you want as an artist? What does your journey look like? Or are you kind of leaving it to the hands of the universe?
I mean, man, I don't know. I don't want to put any limitations on where I can take this, and I'm going to do everything I can to just put out the most honest music and art, if you want to call it that, as I can, and try and connect with as many people as I possibly can. I can't control that, but I can control what I, put out there. So you
now kind of have an idea of the sound that people like from you. how do you make sure you're not going to get trapped there? Do you know what I mean? Like, how do you want to keep pushing the boundary while not alienating the people that now know and love this sound?
Yeah, I think like just keeping myself uncomfortable in a good way, but keeping myself uncomfortable but still being true to who I am. I think that's how the sound develops. I also think if I continue to, live life and have new experiences and develop as a human being, then the story will develop with me. And so as long as I'm doing all those things, I don't know, I could be so wrong, and we'll see. But I don't know, I think that's kind of my guiding compass, if you want to call it that.
I'm really excited for you, man.
Thanks.
I really am. I've been enjoying watching the journey,
Really
and I can't wait to
appreciate
keep following it.
Yeah.
Be safe, brother. Nice to meet you, man. All the best. Cheers. That was Magnus Farrell. If you haven't heard his music, check it out.
Thank you. It's crazy. I don't know, it's so hard to find the words to describe it, because it's been exciting, it's been bizarre, it's been everything I could have imagined, and then more things that I never would have guessed. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just grateful that the thing that I love is going to think of people.
Can we talk about this?
You told me that years ago. Probably that's unbelievable. Yeah, and then she liked it too.
Moving it now along to the page.
I did, but it kind of caught me off guard because I forgot about it. He mentioned it to me like 3 weeks ago, or 3 weeks before it happened. And then it happened, and I looked at my phone, and I got there again, and I was like, oh my god, what's going on? And then more things just started working on that, and it was more like, what the hell is going on? And so, it's funny, actually. It's so crazy, and that's what got people, following along. Very lovely.
And it's just a minute.
Like, just in general, like, I don't know, I think in my one class, I always try to write stuff about
No, also she's acting like I really care very much. Like,
Meanwhile, I'm like, I got to do this.
I have
Crow's nest. You're up in the crow's nest.
yeah, and that's the main emphasis, is just yeah, we did like but okay, but I was right.
No,
But I was right.
you're wrong. In real life,
Okay, alright, yeah.
Ariane, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Anybody Ariane from Percy Jackson in the Olympian?
I know you're special, like,
No.
No, to be honest, put my phone away, but I'll have to.
Liam, right? Hi, I'm Ashley. We met at with Ella Langley at the iHeart Awards. Yes, great to see you again. That was, it really was. And we got, yeah, it was awesome.
Even though we weren't there, she was there. Like, she was there in spirit. What your reaction to the fans' reaction and bringing out the little part where cut out? Like, all of you guys were just celebrating over there.
I saw this like doing a duo here together. And I love doing interviews with people. Like, we're both like some time here, and we're just like really sticking together. And there's like one class, just like not even saying anything for like 20 seconds, we're just looking at the camera going. And I was like, this is when Leah should be like that. No, she's just like adds so much. Like she's always like, she's always she's like
My best friend was like on Sunday when I was running down days. She's like, it's your first. Okay, I will. You want to do like this?
I know, I'm so excited. I'm really gonna watch the second part now.
I am like you allowed to carry, so I don't want to say too much, but it is like a
Thank God, because I need to tell my editor when I get back.
No, it was not.
Okay, thank you.
The energy was not.
It wasn't there.
anything to do with you. It was her.
Thank you. I think he was prepared for it coming.
Oh my gosh. So I auditioned like way over a year ago, and then I
Tyriq's here.
went for another role, and then found my role taken. And
He's here?
Yeah, he's over there.
I reached out because I was like so. I mean, I was like
Tyriq with his posing? Yeah.
oh my god.
B-roll? Punch and go.
It was great to meet, we're all on the same age, to have girls on your stage to talk about what's going on in your life, like girls talk on set, girls talk at home, like all things like that. It was just so much fun. How are you? And that's a lot of I've seen a few like
a funny anecdote? Is it a flub of a line? Is it the sweetest place to be?
Well, it is. Oh, yeah, fuck that. Somebody goes the rope. Curry Baker posing right now.
Can't see it. It's all getting in the way.
Director of Obsession. He is behind Tyriq. There you go, Rick. Thanks for joining us. If you're on YouTube, I'm Liam McEwen from the Associated Press, joined by video journalist behind the camera, Rick Tabor.
Yeah, and we had all that.
Sorry, Baker, not doing interviews. It was very graceful when he declined, though, which is nice.
Yeah, very much. I think they're trying to go a little older, a little more, YA, which is kind of fun, and I'm super excited. Like I love that we get to kind of play witches, and we're kind of in this little witchy sort of phase in the world right now. Like I'm into it, so I'm super excited for people to see it. What can people expect from your character? I think there's a lot of ups and downs. Like I think she's one thing, and then she might turn into something else.
Sienna Spyro posing?
All the characters really, but it was really so much less stressful. I mean, he's a very, very passionate kid. I say kid, he's a young kid. He's a kid to me, right? Sorry, Nikki.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hi.
Little tap. Hi, how are you? Hi, nice to meet you.
Such a pleasure. Well, welcome.
Move you guys over to your left. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
So nice to meet you. What a lovely mother-daughter date we've got going on right now.
I know, this is one that she really wanted to go to, so it wasn't hard to get her.
Have you seen the face sheet? Have you seen who's going to be here? Is anyone here excited?
I told her a few.
I've heard, yeah.
Who are we excited for?
I'm excited for Sienna Spyro and...
She's right over there.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm excited for Tate McRae and her getting her award. I'm just excited to see everybody, honestly.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. Now, just before you pulled up, I was Googling you, and I don't know if that's... I know who you are, but I was Googling saying, what's the latest news, right? And the latest thing is that
I'm over 50 now. I'm pretty boring.
It says that you weighed in on the cereal versus... What was it? Weird...
that was a campaign that I did.
Oh, really? Okay. But point being...
Yes.
Since the 90s, you have been dealing with random things on the internet or in magazines. How on earth do you decompartmentalize that and put it to the side and let your work kind of tell the story instead of the stories?
Back in my time, we didn't have all the social media, which I think is a little harder to kind of separate yourself. I think to a certain degree back then it was just this kind of thing, media, paparazzi, magazines, things like that. But these days the pressure for the kids, like these younger kids, is a little more, I think. But my parents always taught me to, really stay true to myself, listen to my own instincts, and I think I've kept that, and hopefully I can teach that up to the younger crowd that I'm around as well.
Very well answered. I mean, it is, especially like with these young stars, like I really feel for them. Like
pressure. It's a lot of pressure, but I have to say, like, the young adults that I have that I'm working with currently right now on the TV show, like they've all got their heads on correctly. Like I can tell that they really are mature and they are responsible and they are passionate about what they want to do, and so I see only good things for those kids. I really do. And I say kids because they're kids to me, but I know they're adults.
It's a talented group of people, and I mean, like, when you look at them now, are you like, man, they have it easier or harder in terms of getting your name out there, you know what I mean?
I think it's harder. I do. I think there's more and more competition. I think, our industry's changing constantly, where I think it's harder for them. So I see these kids out here, and I give them lots of credit because they've got a lot of stamina, a lot more than I do these days.
Thank
you.
Such a pleasure.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Thanks. Yeah, so nice meeting you.
Hope you get to say hi to Sienna. Hi, how you doing?
Do you want to speak to her about the blog? She has her new album.
I think being at an event like this, you have people coming out during a time where social media is very different than what it was when you were younger. Talk to me about this. Just kind of that. What's happening with that? How you look at that?
Some people, I think, think it's an expert. No one's an expert on the internet. Definitely not. I was someone who felt like a child of the internet myself. Regardless of my own relationship with it. I feel like I am learning so much every day.
All right, here at the Variety Power of Young Hollywood, I'm Liam McEwen, and it's going to be back-to-back over the next little while. Coming up next, apparently, we've got Rebecca Black, who's got a new album coming out soon, then Tyriq Withers, and then Sienna Spiro.
Hello!
Hi, Liam.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Love the ensemble.
Thank you.
How are we? You all right?
Am I what?
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Good, I'm glad.
Thanks for asking.
You're so welcome. That's how we say how you doing in New Zealand. It's you all right.
You're all right?
Yeah, you're
no,
all right.
I love Australia. I love New Zealand. I love it down there.
How have you been?
Of course, yeah. Yeah, I've toured there a few times.
Oh, amazing. I'm sure.
I've only been to New Zealand in the airport, so I'm really dying to go to
Please, you're welcome anytime.
Well, it's a bit of a long way.
I would know. Yeah, I would know. Well, congratulations on hearing your album is in the works. It's on the way. What does this moment feel like? You've finished the baby, it's all mastered, it's printed on vinyl, it's printed on wax, it's about to be in people's hands. What's the vibe? What's the energy?
This is the moment where I feel like I'm letting the child off to school for the first time. It's scary. I think it's so exciting more than anything, but it's also, I think an album starts to sound so different when you prepare to give it to somebody else than when you've lived with it yourself. For me, the last year, even year and a half, 2 years on some of these songs, so it's just a reintroduction, myself. Also, as I've put out the album, I've built more visuals and really seen the vision I've had in my head come to life. So that's always kind of I learn a lot about myself and a lot about the process through this. So it's fun.
A reintroduction, I think that's really interesting. What made you realize you wanted to do that? Was there a catalyst to wanting to completely show a new side of you, not only for the public, but for yourself?
I think nowadays it feels like we're always constantly reintroducing ourselves, and the more that we're the more that we're online and I guess constantly trying to understand how we're perceived by ourselves and to other people around us, we're constantly reintroducing ourselves, it feels like, in new moments and eras and whatever you want to call it about your life.
What's your relationship to the internet now? Is it a love-hate? Do you love it as a tool? Where are we?
It's different all the time. I mean, I think I've changed so much as a person, and I've grown so much. You never quite. Every day is different. Sometimes I feel like I want more of this, and I love it, and I, love being a part of all the discourse. Sometimes I'm like, I gotta turn it off. I gotta go get outside. So I think it's balanced, but I do really enjoy being informed. I enjoy trying to understand what is happening and learning about new communities and subcultures I've never seen before. That I love about the internet.
That's a good point. I think it's healthy to have a love-hate relationship with it. But congratulations. I'm so excited to hear this record. Take in all that it brings you.
Thank you.
Excited to hear it. All the best. Thank you.
No,
That's a good question.
Done and done and work.
I thought too, it's not crazy.
Right now, I'm in the period of like actually
All of camping.
Partnership is showing up
that's amazing.
Focus on the
The guy posing in the silk shirt is one of the honorees for that.
Some of the other countries like impossible to
My friends, what you are watching is raw, unfiltered, red carpet action. I hope you feel like you are here with us. Nothing is edited, everything is as it happens. You may hear me communicating with my cameraman, Rick. But this is what it's like on a carpet. Hope it feels like you are here with us. We've got Sienna Sparrow up for an interview next.
listening to the album, writing and singing outside. I've listened to George Benson. Yeah, Reason.
Yeah, I'm saying it's gotta keep it quiet on the creek. So.
Hello, my friend.
Fancy seeing you here.
How are you? I'm good. I like your shirt.
I love your ensemble.
Everyone's like, I'm dressed fine over here.
How are you?
I am good.
It's crazy.
I'm spilling my secrets over here.
You're spilling your
I am. I just like accidentally keep telling people like things I really like didn't want to say.
You know what? We love a vulnerable artist.
I'm not even meaning to do.
No, I love that from you. But look, it's crazy that since the last time I saw you, like a month ago.
Yeah. Wow.
I know.
Wow.
The album's been out for a month.
Only a month.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not
You've been around the world probably a couple of times.
a couple of times.
How are you? Like, are you good?
I am good now. I was like, had a bit of a like, you know, I just said over there that like, I was like started to feel a bit uninspired. So I was like, oh, like, what am I gonna do? But I'm good. I'm really, I'm really grateful. Like, and I think I like feel that more every day. And like, I guess like being aware of what it is that I'm doing is just making me feel that way. And yeah, I'm just excited for things, and I feel really lucky.
Where do you think that stems from? Is it because you're performing the same material, so you're not being as creative? Like, where do you think that's coming from?
I think it's so normal. I think it's so, I think it's just, I guess once you feel like you're in it, you can't really stop being in it, and so you don't give yourself as much grace. But it's the same thing, you know, throughout my life. It comes when it comes, and it doesn't when it doesn't, and you just have to like, you know, show up. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still writing. I'm still trying.
I mean, as I say, the album's been out for a month, so you've had the chance to play it. You've had the chance to, as I say, take it around the world within that time. What's it been like seeing people react to these songs? Because, you know, you write them for you, and then they belong to the world, and when they belong to the world, they are interpreted in different ways. They mean different things to different people depending on what they're going through in their life. Like, what's that like to see?
I think a song in particular that has shocked me is the one I'm singing tonight, is a song called Pure, because that one was one I never intended for anybody to hear. That was a song I literally wrote because I really needed to write it, and then I decided to include it. And I thought it would be a song that, you know, it's like if you know kind of song. But I'm so blown away by like people like liking that song and people connecting with that song, and like I don't really seeing it. It's really crazy, and also Great Expectation. That one's really crazy. And I just played
Lollapalooza, and I heard people singing it back, and that song in particular, I think it's the line like, I sing just to know I'm alive, and like hearing people sing that back to you is really like, it was really powerful.
And by the way, stage too small. We needed you on the bigger stage.
I liked it. I was under the trees.
It was nice and intimate. Take in these kind of take in these moments with these smaller stages, because it is going to get bigger. So enjoy this while it lasts. You know, you've said, and you said in that interview, you grew up listening to the likes of Frank Sinatra, Etta James, these amazing, beautifully talented people. Do you feel kind of a responsibility to protect them, if that makes sense, protect your idols, and how do you kind of balance that with like modernizing it, moving it forward?
Really good question. So I feel responsible. I think if I'm going anywhere near their music, I feel so responsible and careful, and like I find it so fragile. But this is what I love. Like this music is what I love, and this is what like genuinely like fills my soul in a way that like not many other things can do. And you know, like my goal in life, you know, I want to be the best musician I can be. I want to learn instruments, I want to learn music, I want to know music fully, and I feel, I guess, like a responsibility to my younger self to, I guess, like fulfill that in a way. But yeah, I do feel that way, and I don't even know what I'm talking about now. I've lost my point. But yeah, yes, I do.
You answered the question perfectly.
Yeah, a couple of things, yes.
So nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Enjoy your performance tonight.
I'll see you later. Sorry, I was like all over.
No, you got it. You got it.
I'll see you later.
See you soon.
It's great to meet you.
Thank you. That was Sienna Spyro. Tyriq Withers, you may have seen in the background, is coming back in a couple minutes. I nearly brought my fan, but I was like, we'll be inside, it'll be fine. So you haven't been getting sick at all during your pregnancy? That's like amazing. That's great.
I'm gonna thank the baby.
Okay, so I've gone to see a screener, Camp Rock 3 nights before. I'm absolutely gonna love this movie. Talk to me about your character, because I really love it.
Do you guys want to chat with the Camp Rock kids?
AC Trotter. Nostalgia. I'm so excited. I think my character, I think he's very, like, at the beginning, he seems very gritty. And he's got, like, this, like, people are, like, always wondering.
Hi, how you doing, brother?
Good. Good to see you.
I know, it's been a minute, bro.
Yeah, I know.
How you rocking, man? You doing well?
When we saw each other at the Vanity Fair Oscar party last.
Man, absolutely.
Yeah.
These trade publications keep bringing us together.
I know. Let's keep it that way.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Well.
Thank you.
I mean, man, I read the Variety article that came out about you. God, you're a fascinating guy. It feels like you've lived so many different lives. And that football anecdote really tripped me out. Like, you won the Orange Bowl in 2016 as a wide receiver for the Florida State Seminoles, but you left that to pursue acting. And it's like, man, when you're doing well in something, the feeling of like, should I leave this, would have been so tough. I'm curious what acting fulfills for you that football never did.
You know, I will challenge that in terms of I didn't quit football just for acting. Yes, I did, but I think I was on this self-discovery route, and it wasn't one-to-one of leaving football for just the art of acting. I think it was the challenge of learning the human condition, and I think that's what I really focus on. Whether it's assistant director for Diversity and Inclusion Institute, whether it was a counselor for first-generation African-American students coming into college, and that taught me so much. But along with acting, I think I just became a well-developed young man, and I think I learned the gift of empathy because I think we all have it. We just have to know how to access it. And so, yeah, I think that's what acting really fulfills for me. Is there's only a few. The time between action and cut is very minute compared to the rest of your life. And so, what are you doing in between? And my job as an actor is to take care of myself, my body, and what does that look like? Whether it's healing my inner child, preparing for this next role, putting my body through a transformation, putting my mind through a transformation. I think that just makes it better. Tyriq at the end of the day.
It's cool too because not many other professions allow one to experience different worlds, different lives, put yourself in other people's shoes. Do you think of that as well as one of the reasons why you love it so much is you do get to experience so many different worlds, so many different backstories, and even ones that you can kind of take your life and your story and implement it into, you know what I mean?
Yeah. One of the most profound pieces of advice is I had an acting coach who taught me through theater named Malik Ali, and I would take a script and I'd be like, what? And I would look at it like, what is he doing? What is he doing? And he told me never judge a character because when you do that, you aren't truthful in playing him. So I think objectively looking at a role that I'm playing has taught me a level of empathy that just carries the art to another level. So yeah.
Take it in, man. New Leading Man Award.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you. It's good seeing you.
Looking forward to the next one.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Cheers, boss. Be safe.
Yeah, you as well.
And hopefully everyone loves it. Busy baby. Yes.
It was Tyriq Withers who is winning the New Leading Man Award. I think that's well deserved. He's definitely been a busy boy.
Let's start off. Fair grant. Right now, you got all you can about it. And you know what? I think it's super fun. I like the music.
Big honor tonight for Valentine here. Talk to me about working with this guy right over here. Oh my gosh, honestly, I really appreciate such a good person.
Hopefully, something comes soon. It was not campus, but I would love to get a hockey. I played hockey growing up. The connection there, I love it.
So you've seen campus now?
Yes, I've seen, I haven't watched the full thing. I'm not going to be a liar here. But I've watched most of it.
Did you read the book? Get to help.
I didn't read the books. I'm going to be so honest. I didn't do that deep of a dive. I would have read them if the role would have been, mine. But I was really relying on Gabby to kind of be my spark notes and give me the summary. That was an unreal experience. We honestly just cold emailed his production company, and that's how we ended up linking up the meeting. So don't undervalue the cold email. It's still a thing.
Which one is she? Oh, from a session? Yeah.
I got 2 hours. Where'd they go? I really am tired right now. Well, you look great. Oh, do what I never do.
Hello.
Hi, Liam.
How you doing? Nice
I'm good. How are you?
I can hold this boy. Love
perfect.
the ensemble.
I can't believe it. I'm so excited.
Come on over here.
So like,
Nice to meet you. Mate, you are glam to the gods today. I'm obsessed.
Thank you. I love an opportunity to get dressed up.
Show us the nails. Let's see the nails. Look at those. Unbelievable.
Rings, jewels.
I'm excited. Do you get to keep any of it? Is it
I do not, but I'm just lucky I get to wear them.
You know what? It's going to be on the Getty forever. Getty imagery.
That's correct. We do it for the Getty and the Gram.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good to see you. I'm sure it's been a bananas few months. How does something like Obsession change your life? Like, what does it do? What is it?
It's changed my life in almost every way. In terms of my career, it hasn't changed much about like my day-to-day life or who I am as a person, but like my possibilities now are just so much broader, and I've been waiting for this opportunity. Like, I've been pursuing this since I was 13, and I've been like daydreaming about this moment basically every night before bed since I was a kid. So to get to go to events like this, or get to wear these clothes, get to meet these people, or know that these people are watching our films, people I admire, like that is just, I can't.
I'm so thrilled for you.
Thank you.
I just can feel, like, I love when people that really want something get it, and they live for it, right? So I'm really excited for you. I'm sure the phone has been off the hook. How do you, now that you can, kind of pick and choose? What are you looking for?
that's like
I mean, I'm really just driven by like stories and what I connect to and I would be passionate about doing regardless of genre. I would love to just do everything at least once, and I would love to try out a rom-com. I would love to be a romantic lead. I would love to do action eventually and do stunt work and stuff. Like, I did Taekwondo when I was a kid. I trained for that a little bit in my childhood. I would like even love to do a musical. I keep talking about this, but I'm a theater kid at heart. So we'll see. But like, my taste is mostly like, I love dramas and psychological thrillers and very character-driven stories. So as long as the character and the story are there, like, it's fair game.
That's a good list. Like, I feel like you'll be able to tick, and you're so early in your journey, like, I feel like you'll be able to tick some of those off. So as they happen, I'm going to be rooting for you from afar. When that musical drops, I'm going to be thrilled.
Such a broad list, but like, I don't want to limit myself to like any specific, you know.
Lane.
Yeah, Lane.
Why would you want to?
The world is my oyster right now, and I just want to be open to whatever comes to me that I think's like a really great fit and that I'm connected to.
And like, you know, you say you've been grinding at this since you were 13, which is amazing. And as I say, I'm so thrilled for you. Now that it's the balls are moving, like, are you like, thank goodness I kept to it? Because to keep to it for that long, like, you must have really believed in yourself and believe in your ability.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely had my low moments. I will say I've always known that I was meant to do this, but it's really hard when you're having a hard time paying rent and you're grinding, you're working your like full-time job or part-time. I worked like 35 hours a week, and then I would come home and do auditions, or, you know, you've been going at it so long, you're like, is my time ever going to come? But you just have to learn how to have relentless faith in yourself and not derive your value just off of your material successes, but like really have like
are you kidding me? Come on.
I don't know, I started to adopt like a great confidence in the fact that I was pursuing something so ambitious and so challenging. Like, I was proud of myself that I was pursuing it and like relentless towards it. So, you know, any young artists that are listening, like, keep to the course, because your time could come, and like then it will be all the more rewarding because you worked so hard for it, and you'll be prepared for it, that moment too. Feel very prepared for this.
I'm so thrilled for you, as I say. Congratulations. Take in every moment. You've got a good head on your shoulders.
Thank you.
All the best. Be safe. Have fun. Enjoy it.
I will.
Please, do.
I promise.
Thank you. All the best. Thank you.
Way back when.
She's alien.
She's gonna get this changed.
Hi, beautiful.
I'm gonna go get this changed. But I love it though. You know why? Because it shows where I started. And we're rising. Can we get the reference? Come on. Love it. I love this. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, brother.
How are you?
Good, man. How are you? You all right?
So good.
Good to see you, boss. You're looking fly as hell.
You're looking fly.
Oh, well, that's overly generous. Thank you very much.
Not at all. Not at all.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I'm having a great little time.
I mean, Rising Star Award. Get a load of this guy.
Get a load of this guy. No, I'm like, I can't believe it. I'm like so in shock. I literally can't even fathom that I get to be, like, I just feel like I'm still like such a kid. I'm still a little dude, and like in my brain, so I feel like my little dudeness is like living out his dream right now, which is so cool. So I'm enjoying it.
You know, we've kind of seen that little dude grow up in front of our eyes. Is it a blessing or a curse to have practically your whole life be documented?
It's a blessing and a curse. It's like, and I don't think it's a curse in any way. I just think that there's a pressure for sure that gets put on a kid growing up on camera. There's a wild, like, I think it's hit me harder in the last like year and a half than it ever has. Just the idea of like, okay, like, you really can't slip up, and it's a great thing to hold you accountable, but like, it really is a lot of pressure. But I've just been grateful to like realize that like the only opinion that matters, because there's so many opinions always that are just gonna be thrown at you, but the only opinion that matters is the man upstairs, and that's how I live my life, and just get to like hang out with. Oh my gosh! Guys, it's Matt Cornett. I'm such a huge fan of him.
I'm such a big fan of Malachi. Dude, how you doing? You look good.
You look good.
You look so good.
Oh,
I love you. So good to see you, dude.
No,
No way. Okay, we'll chat. We'll chat. We'll chat.
Love that. It's a nice reconnecting.
You know what's funny? I heard the voice. I like fully heard the voice. This chiseled, sexy beast over here. I love him. Where were we? What were we talking about? Yes, giving credit to the man upstairs, giving credit to my parents for keeping me humble throughout it all, and like just making sure to not let the outside opinions get to me, because I'm my own person. We're like all our own people. We're just enjoying it and having fun and floating around on a rock. Like that's so cool.
We are floating around on a rock.
Floating around on a rock, and like when you like look up at satellite images, you can't even see us. We're just little ants running around.
It's a very good perspective. But you know, it's also like because you know people have seen your journey and have watched it and different things. You know, you've had different, I guess, age ranges of people that have seen you in different things. You're about to be introduced to a whole new world with Camp Rock 3. Do you feel a responsibility to any of them, or is it kind of like I'm gonna go on my own path and I hope it finds its audience, or are you like those kids that watched me back in the day, I want them to still follow me?
Oh, 100%. I think that I literally would be nowhere if it wasn't for them. So like, I always gotta like, they play such a huge part in my career and my life and how I do my life. And I will forever like hold them so tightly. And, like that's my squad. So like, yeah. And I think that obviously like things change, times change, my projects will go, but they're always gonna stick true to me, and they're always gonna hang out, and that's like all that matters. So.
And because you have spent so much time on sets, can we expect you to pull any of that expertise and maybe write something, maybe direct something, produce something?
100%. I would love to. I think that's for sure something that's coming up next at some point. I would love to dip my fingers and my hands in some like into the indie world. I think that'd be super fun. Would love to like produce my first project, which I think is just sick. But you never know. It's all part of God's plan. That's all I gotta lock in on. So.
Honestly, I think my friends around me, like I see all of my friends see their family, I'm so motivated in what they do. Getting to see my friends continuously enjoy it motivates me so much to want to do that with them.
Hi, Liam. How you doing? Such a pleasure. It's great feedback. I love that. How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I mean, look where we are. Look what we're doing. It's amazing. We're so lucky. I mean, what a journey. You're about to go on tour with Alanis Morissette, which is like insane, by the way. How do you even prepare to live that life that you're about to embark yourself on?
Oh my god. Well, I'm opening for one show.
Still a big deal.
And it's gonna be the best night of my life. I really hope I get to meet her because I've just looked up to her for so long and she's influenced my songwriting so much. So I can't wait to see her show. More than like, I'm obviously excited to perform, but I just can't wait to like get free tickets to see Alanis.
Yeah, exactly. Probably some good seats too.
Yeah.
Maybe some side of stage action.
Fingers crossed.
You know, when you do have these kind of full circle moments that, you know, younger you could only have dreamt of, where does your mind go? Like, who do you think of? Because when I have those full circle moments, I think of that kid who dreamt of being in this situation. Where does your mind go?
Me too. I think it's so funny. I recently went back to the house I grew up in, and I have this box of notebooks that I wrote songs in throughout my life from like as I was like learning how to write. So it's pretty rough like looking through them, but my earliest songs were all writing about how like all I wanted was to be on stage and singing and writing music and being like a pop star at like 7 years old. That's like all I wanted. So I think about her and I'm excited about it.
So that was your 7-year-old ambition. Now that you are a fully fledged artist, is it what you expected? Is it what that 7-year-old had dreamt of?
Sometimes it is. Sometimes I'm on stage and I'm like, I envisioned this at 7 years old, and this is how I manifested it, and this is exactly how I pictured it. And then sometimes it's obviously you have your lows, and it's like you forget what a privilege it is to be making art for a living, and I have to remind myself like this is my biggest dream and it's happening, and yeah, it's all highs and lows.
Take it all in, enjoy every moment. So nice to meet you, and I can't wait to follow your journey.
Thank you so much. Have the best night ever.
Thank you. You too. Be safe. Bye.
There's just little things like that. He told me one of the I'm so sorry. I just saw somebody I've not seen. Oh my god. I'm gonna give you a hug in a second. Yeah, I love you. It's so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love you.
Nate, how are you? Obsessed with the ensemble.
Oh my god. We're going to see this texture is fabulous.
Nice little number. Where have you been? What have you been doing?
People are loving your music. Talk to me about what it means to you.
Like what? Your family is?
I love to see my friends who would have same time stellar and working at the same time talking about being
What are we doing?
That's the best.
If you're watching us on YouTube, thanks for joining us. Hope you've been enjoying what we've been doing so far. That was Sadie Jean that we were just speaking to. Before that was Malachi Barton. Sorry, bro. If I'm ever in your shot, just push me out of the way. I won't take a
And it's so much fun to see. It's so hot in here. It's so hot. And the AC is up. The AC is up.
New album Palace for the People coming out October 9th. And we just been playing shows.
October, you said?
Yeah, just
It's not my aesthetic. I changed my answer. Yeah, I changed my answer. He's been reading a lot of Hunter Thompson.
I don't think I can see anything either, so I don't know. Oh, I see them. They're like not the direction I was looking at.
Lots of faces, lots of people.
Hello, brother.
How you doing, bro?
You look good, right?
Thank you. So do you, man. So do you.
Would you join our band?
Guys, I would love to say that into the microphone, man.
Would you join the band?
You join a band. We gotta talk to our lawyer first.
That's all, guys. All right, can't just join Greta Van Fleet like that. Guys, as I say, you're looking good. I hear there's an album on.
Camera?
No, it's perfect.
Okay, perfect, good.
It's exactly. We want to see the embellishments.
Yeah, I want you to get what you want out of this, and sometimes I'm very handsome, so sometimes it cracks glass. I'm joking.
You're looking fresh, man. Well, welcome to the party. I'm excited because I've heard there's a new record coming out in October, and I love your stuff. I love your style. I've been following you since 2017, so it's been a minute.
You know, people are telling the truth again nowadays.
Exactly.
It's a dying art.
Yes, we're advancing the power of facts at the Associated Press. But, you know, you've worked so hard on this thing. It's now, in a couple of months, about to be in people's hands. You know, you've got a pretty decent fan base that have been following you for a while. How do you kind of, you know, make music that appeases to them, the people that have been following the journey, but then also the new people that are discovering your sound? How do you walk that balance?
Well, I think we just kind of make music that we really love, and we hold each other and ourselves to really high standards. So we just make the music we love and enjoy, and I guess people really love it, and that's the most fantastic thing that's ever happened or could happen to us.
Well, it's point and purpose, but I suppose because we're very human and create this music, that somebody's going to feel the same way that we do about it, and that it's this connective tissue, because it is really getting at the very foundation of the human experience in some sense or another.
I think it's a sense of celebration, because the idea is sort of like encountering what it is to sort of live and breathe and feel free. And I suppose like this record, just as much as anything we've written before, is a sort of exorcism of that in a way. And so for people to come and join us and come and cry and laugh and bleed together, that's the beautiful thing about music and the human experience.
Well put.
Acid? No, I'm kidding. Would you like some drugs?
Very well answered. Guys, look, take it in. Enjoy every moment. I'm looking forward to hearing this record.
Thank you.
Be safe, guys.
Great to meet you.
Great to meet you.
We'll see you at the next crazy shit.
At the next
take
crazy
care, man.
thing. You too, guys. Be safe.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. See you at rehearsals, boys.
Yeah.
Guys. Hey. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing, man?
Very good.
Thank you for coming on over and saying hello.
Why not?
Why not? Exactly. No, Mr. Buckingham, I mean, it's good to see you here first off. Presenting Sombr with an award tonight. That's pretty big praise coming from someone like you, When you look at today's talent, what do you see?
I love a lot of it, I think what you find is a certain faction of people who have grown older who turn off their ability to accept the new and seem to want to just orient themselves to one set of standards. And but music is meant to be shared and meant to be passed down. And I had gotten a reach out from Sombr a few months ago wanting me to know how much I had influenced him. Really, that's what it's all about. And in the context of that, I want to keep in touch with new music as much as possible, because there is a great deal of excellent new music, and Sombr being at the top of the heap.
And I mean, you look at the way that people can make music now, the technology that they have access to. I mean, you know, when you guys were in your 20s, it was very different to how people are creating music today. Do you look at that and kind of be like, thank goodness we don't have the technology that they have today, or are you glad that you kind of had to, you know, skin and bones it? It was just you guys and the instruments?
Well, the way I think about technology, you know, whether you were recording on an analog 24-track machine, or whether you're on Pro Tools, or whether you're using AI these days, it's not what you got, it's what you do with what you got. And I believe that people who have a sensibility are going to infuse whatever the technology changes are with the heart and the vision and the idealism that needs to be in music, no matter what.
Yeah, well said. I mean, it can be looked at as a blessing or and a curse, I guess. You know, I'm hearing rumors that there might be a new Lindsey Buckingham record coming out at some point. What can you tell us about that, my friend? Because, man, our ears are ready.
Well, you know, I've been working on it for... I took my time. It took me about 3 years. And I'm really, really proud of it. I think we're going to... You know, Fleetwood Mac is releasing a documentary in the very beginning of next year, and I think we're going to wait until after that comes out to release my album. So probably next spring you might see me on the road. Yeah, it's not a rumor, it's a reality, and I think it's one of my best works.
Really? That's saying a lot, man. I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Well, I appreciate the fact that you appreciate my solo work, because not everybody does, you know.
I mean, it's a mixed bag. I mean, I think you're blessed in a way that you do have such a wide range of things, and you are more than happy to celebrate the things like this documentary of the band.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I always had sort of the big machine with Fleetwood Mac, which had more to do with commerce and had more to do with upholding a certain status quo. And then I had the small machine, which was where I was able to get my creativity and my rebel spirit out, and those two always played off each other in a beautiful way, and I still have that.
Right. Do you feel more inspired than ever? I kind of get that energy from you.
Well, you know, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, I keep finding things to address musically and subject matter wise, and I think the youthful spirit feeds the music, and the music feeds the youthful spirit. So it's you know, it's got a sacred aspect to it.
Is there a creative itch that you're still yet to scratch? Because people can look at you and say he's done it all, but is there still something that you're like, man, I need to put my input into that?
Well, I don't have any specific goal of something that I am hot to get into that I haven't. It's not really about that. You just kind of let the work emerge and speak to you, and it's more about when you want to involve yourself in the work process and when you want to take breaks, you know. But it does seem to be a continuum where I don't feel like I'm repeating myself or that I'm falling back on older territory. I mean, it's a gift to be able to, first of all, have the idealism, but also maybe to a certain degree have the self-sufficiency that I have, you know, in terms of writing and playing most of it myself. And it's like being a painter, and it really does feed the soul.
Well, I can't wait to hear it. Hopefully when the album comes out, we can reconnect and have another conversation.
Absolutely. Great talking to you.
So nice to talk to you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Have fun tonight. Cheers.
Right.
Be safe.
I mean, on a night like tonight, the power of young Hollywood, you've been in this industry for so
just a while, yeah.
How does it feel looking at this next generation of musicians like Tate McRae and Sombr, who you're honouring tonight?
Well, it's great because, you know, it's all about passing it down, and, you know, to some degree it has an effect on me and how I see myself as well, because, you know, I don't think you really ever know whether you as a band member of Fleetwood Mac and as a solo artist without the equation of touring, because you've got to wait for time to intervene and to find out whether younger people are going to take to what you've done, and at that point you can say you've done your job already. So, you know, 3-4 months ago I got a reach out from Sombr wanting me to know how much of an influence I'd been on him, and so of course I was very happy to be involved in this tonight for that reason, and also because that's what music is all about. It's about passing the torch.
Have you listened to some of his music before? What do you think?
Well, you know, I don't know all of it super well, but you know, I remember when I first heard Back to Friends on the radio, and I was just blown away by the song. And something later, 12 to 12. But, you know, a lot of it too is the fact that he is very self-sufficient. He writes all the music, he produces his own work, and that's not something to see every day. So I have a lot of respect for him.
I mean, it's interesting when you say that, you know, it makes you realize you've done your job right as a band member. Your solo career, Fleetwood Mac, like, I think you've done a pretty good job.
Well, yeah, you'd like to think so, but sometimes there are, in the moment, there are groups that are quite popular in the moment, and maybe 10 years later, everyone's going to go, yeah. So, Fleetwood Mac was not one of those people.
Speaking of, next year is a big milestone for Fleetwood Mac. It's 50 years since the iconic record of Rumors came out. Is there anything in the works to celebrate that anniversary?
Well, you know, Fleetwood Mac has been working on a documentary, and that's going to be coming out the very beginning of next year. So we are celebrating that, and I think the process of making that has been a very circular, healing process for all of us. And so I don't know if it will lead to something else down the line. I really wouldn't want to speculate yet. But what it has done, which is the most important thing, is we had left things in 2019, maybe as far as I was concerned, not in a very good place for all the wrong reasons. No one was happy about it. And all of that has been healed and worked out. And Stevie and I are talking all the time now, and so it's really that's appropriate to our history.
You both released the Buckingham and Nicholas last year. Do we see now that you're talking another collaboration in the future?
Anything is possible. I haven't gotten that far down the line. I just finished a solo album myself, so that's all I've been thinking about. Next year should be a pretty interesting year because I think quite a few things will be revealed.
Interesting. Speaking of your solo album, when do we get to see that?
Well, we're waiting to put it out, even though it's done. We're waiting to put it out until a little bit after the Fleetwood Mac documentary comes out, which I think is going to be February or something. So probably springtime. I'll probably think about hitting the road and doing that.
Hitting the road and touring?
Yeah.
Still got it in you, don't you, Lindsay?
We'll see.
No, you definitely do. And speaking of, I know that Stevie has said in the past that she wouldn't want to tour again with Fleetwood Mac because of the lack of Christine. Do you think that's ever going to change?
Well, I don't think the fact that Christine is not with us anymore would be the deciding factor. You know, if you want to be realistic about it, you know, Christine left the band in the very late 90s, and we did 15 years very successfully, many tours, and even did an album without her. And so there is a template that's already been established for touring without Christine. I don't think that would be the decider necessarily.
Speaking of Rumors again, do you still listen to that album? Do you think back about it? What are some of the best memories that you have?
Well, the memories are all mixed up with just surprising that
You want me to take it?
Thanks.
That's the power of young Hollywood. They kept it open.
Cute.
Power.
There you go.
Thank you. I came and saw it. And I got to play the guitar. And so did my dad. So who thinks this is going to be the right one? They're ready. We're all ready. I took some photos.
A video with your phone.
Oh, thanks, guys. Guys, I manifested that today. I was like, can I get crazy today? So generous. I like running off. Like, I'm in this stuff to get edited.
The camera's absolutely eating up Tate McRae here at the Variety Power of Young Hollywood event. I have been informed she will not be doing interviews. She is here to accept the Triple Threat Award, which makes sense because she is a triple threat. Greta Van Fleet right here posing with Lindsey Buckingham. The guys were very excited from Greta Van Fleet. They were standing at the edge of the carpet, eagerly awaiting Mr. Buckingham to finish his interviews. If you're still with us here on YouTube, thank you for being with us. I think the only person we're waiting for now is Sombr.
Oh my god, wait, I think I'm
Done some fun interviews today, team. Thank you for being with us. Hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me. Tell you, as we wait for Sombr, I'll tell you, from meeting people tonight, I have faith that the future of young Hollywood is in good hands. Everybody has been very kind, which is nice. Good energy from all of the people we've spoken to today.
Matt, you can use my video.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
There you go.
Are you guys fine?
Because I think
Rick gets everything.
They would totally. That was the question I had for her. So good luck. I can retire now. Yep. But I just need that footage somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Use
8Ds footage.
Oh.
Only reason we were here. That's it. Oh, we want it. He told me that's how it was. I got her over there.
I know.
Now just do me like this. Good. Good stuff. Good work. Where'd it go?
Sorry.
No, you're so okay.
Touchdown.
Sorry. So the carpet was meant to be over 30 minutes ago. We are still awaiting Sombr's arrival. The record, the longest I have ever waited for a celebrity was 4.5 hours, I believe it was, for Rihanna. The Smurfs premiere, and I'll tell you what, I waited, and I'm glad I did. Very quiet when Sombr walked in the room. It got very somber.
We had to fry. That's not spot on. Where's the spot under there? And there you go. Looking straight ahead. Shake it up. Looking good. Looking good. Excellent. Rock and roll. Oh, there it is. Oh, you're killing me. Almost. That was good. That was pretty good. Love that smile. Yeah. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
It's a modern day rock star.
So good.
My friends, with that, we only waited 34 minutes for Sombr. Not bad for a rock star. Thank you for joining us. I'm Liam McEwen. Behind the camera is my friend Rick Tabor. We have enjoyed hanging out with you. Nice to see you. Bye.
I'll text you if I need that.
Please. See, as you see, we're live. Things happen. Things are moving. Lots of moving parts. But I am so glad that you were able to join us. I hope you learned something new about someone that you admire, or maybe learnt about someone new that you now admire after those lovely interviews. I've had the time of my life. Thank you for joining me. I'm Liam McEwen. Peace and love. Goodbye. Dramatic walkout. Oh, Sombr's back.
Oh my god! I forgot.
say that's a very small, you know, we're kind of limited at the festival, so that's a very small end of what the arena tour in the U.S. this fall is going to be. Let me just say, it is going to be the craziest production I've ever done. Like, the craziest you've ever seen, and like, I'm not making any money on this tour. I'm spending all the money and trying to make the best show possible because I just want to give the best experience possible. So,
Like they say, the money on the street.
yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. So good to see you.
So
Yeah.
excited to see you. I'll bring you the mic. Okay. Leave it here.
Appreciate you. Wow, I'm on the cover of Variety.
Thank you so much, Caitlin. Thank you so much.
Guys, thank you.
And now that his contractually obliged interview is done,
You're the coolest.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
that is officially over. Thanks for being with us.